Boom, 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 boom. So we're about 6 minutes into episode 1, season 1 of Vegas. So we are going. There's the house.
That's just a bizarre-looking house.
And there's
Hi,
Angie.
it's me, Angie.
Angie, this is a business phone. You don't answer a business phone. Hi, it's me, Angie. Where's Beatrice?
Dan? Of course, it's Dan Silly. Hi, Dan.
The dumb
Bea
blonde.
asked me to cover.
Yeah.
See, she had to take her son to the ortho... you know, braces on the teeth
Wow.
Yeah.
An orthodontist. Okay, Lana, let's take it from that point. Who wants me for what, when, and where?
What?
Are there any messages, Angie?
Oh, sure.
Oh, it's kind of a play on what? Who?
Uh-huh.
Who's on the... Okay, I see what they're doing.
And notice the nail polish between her toes there. You see the dangling nail polish? Yeah, it's all slightly
All right.
it's all a little bit
It's-
dirty, as you'll see in a second. Just
Okay.
slightly dirty. Just a little.
Mr. Rothkopf.
Mr.
He
Roth.
yelled a lot. He sounded real mad.
Yeah, well, that's rough. Anything else?
Rough. Oops.
I spilled it, Dan. I spilled it all over.
I spilled it, Dad. I spilled it all over. It's Friday night at about 9:07, 10:07. You know, for sad, lonely boys everywhere. She just spilled it all over, and there we go. Yeah, so, before you had the internet, before any of that, that might have been enough. So, Mr. Roth, that is obviously like Arnold Rothstein is the most famous gambler ever. You know, Arnold Rothstein is the guy who fixed the World Series.
Oh, back in like 1919. Okay.
The Black Sox, Arnold
Okay.
Rothstein.
All right.
So this is Roth, and then of course Roth also from The Godfather, Hyman
Right.
Roth.
Right,
you know,
right.
So played by Lee Strasberg.
Right. Right.
So, but you know, so Roth seems to be, you know, the name chosen by.
Yeah, by the white patriarchy, Protestant.
When they want to portray
when they want to
gambler.
portray a gambler and
make
the
him,
people allegedly in charge of the world.
Yeah,
So
maybe he's Semitic, maybe he's not. Now, let's just say this right now. I am born, raised Jewish. I am bar mitzvahed, the whole nine, all of it. So it is just interesting.
and you don't take offense at that.
At what? What
At-
you said?
at
Not
how-
yet. I mean,
Not yet.
not yet.
Not the script that Aaron Spelling, who is a member of the tribe, and not the Cleveland Indian tribe. Tribe.
He may be. But
Isn't he?
maybe.
Oh.
I mean, maybe not. You know, Aaron is certainly, you know, that was my uncle's name was Aaron. So
okay.
Aaron is the name of somebody who might be in the tribe, but also
okay.
maybe not. Yeah, it is a biblical
Okay,
name.
that's
you know,
true.
But
He
maybe
was
not.
second in charge, wasn't he, Aaron? Behind Moses?
yeah,
He was
no.
Moses' number 2, I think.
Huh? Okay. Well,
Wikipedia.
yeah. They got a great section on the Bible.
It's awesome,
the
man.
Old
That's just
Testament,
good stuff.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But I don't take offense to that because we are watching a show from 1978.
Right.
And this show
But
is
they
offensive
should've
to
known-
everybody.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
It
And
is offensive to...
It is.
The only one it's not offensive to are white cis males, right? Like that.
Okay.
That's it.
Fair enough.
It's offensive to everybody else.
Fair.
And really, as a white cis male, I am somewhat offended by this show because are we all supposed to be like Dan Tana? Or are we all supposed to be like, you know, like what are, you know, everybody in the show is caricature.
Okay.
Everybody in the show is ridiculous. And this typifies 70s television.
Yeah.
I mean...
It was ridiculous. It was over the top. It was
And speaking of over the top, this show is about to go
over the
over
top.
the top.
Let's see it.
Over the
Let's
top.
go.
Do you think it will stain the rug?
I'm sure it will, Angie, whatever it is. I'll talk to you later.
Dan?
Do you guys find that sexy? The little girl talk, is that
No.
about that?
But she does look good.
Yeah, she looks all right.
Yeah,
The baby talk is a little off-putting.
the baby talk is certainly off-putting, but, you know,
Let's get back to Dan Tana's manly talk.
Look at the Desert Inn. That's the beautiful and look at that full
What do you
parking
want
lot.
from me? I'm
Look at
not
that
a
busy
zookeeper.
parking lot at the
Yeah.
You're
Desert
supposed to
Inn.
be my number one super
There he
duper
is.
detective, right?
Right.
All right,
Super
help me worry
duper.
about my
Super
5
duper.
Hotel 6. I bought one yesterday.
You owe me another check.
No, I don't. This is a retirement hotel off the strip. What are they going to do, steal a bedpan? Half the time I can't even find you. You probably don't even know the names of the hotels that support you.
I have them tattooed on my lids. I close my eyes and I see your entire empire. I have a lot of clients. Like, you're the only one who wants me to be a zookeeper.
I'm asking you, me, Philip Roth, all $400 million worth. Please.
Wow, that was a lot of money back then.
$400 million worth. Luckily in this show, the exposition is there. So if we weren't sure who this guy was, now we know.
Now
who
we
he
know,
is, you
right.
know. He told Dan Tana all about him like Dan Tana didn't know. But look at Dan Tana. Handsome man.
And I don't know anything about a lion.
A
And what are you
lion?
doing with a lion? Your Jaguar breakdown?
No, my patience breaks down. It's not my lion. It belongs to a friend of mine. His name is Renee.
Renee.
Oh, I get it. Jaguar like car.
Uh-huh.
Lucille is in his eye. That's the lion. Don't look at me funny. I've known him for 20 years. He asked me to do him a favor. What am I going to do, turn him down?
Look, you want to do Renee a favor? Why don't you find his lion?
You work for me, you find the lion.
Okay. Can you help me out? I mean, who the heck would want to steal a lion?
Check
Hold
out
in
the
my
guy.
ear. Tarzan,
Check out the
Sheen
guy.
of the jungle. How do I know? Maybe it's the
Why is
lion.
the guy standing there?
I thought he had a baseball bat, but he's got some plans.
Oh, yeah, no, you're about it's great.
Oh, he's got a wanted poster.
In case you weren't sure what the lion looked
He's
like.
over at the MGM.
The MGM wasn't
The
there
male
yet.
lion, the mane.
I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, the old MGM. The original one that
What
burned.
difference does it make? It's all.
Yeah.
Oh, harmless. He doesn't look harmless. I mean, does he know he's harmless? Does he have a diploma from the University of Harmless? Las Vegas private detective mauled by
Just
lions.
go ask
Film
Mike
11,
Tyson
terrific.
where it is.
Find the lion before it
Right.
eats
I
the
got a
tourist.
lion.
Mike Tyson's lion is the baby of
I
this
got a
lion.
baby lion on my face.
There's the
Oh, look at that. Oh, he didn't do a lot of aerobics back then, did
no. Little jiggle is all right though.
he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Look who it
I
is.
didn't recognize you. Listen, I left. I really left. I was gone.
Oh, yeah, but you're here.
Well, I was almost. But then I wasn't. But look, I'm not a wise guy anymore. No more being a shadow for very shadowy people. No, like I promised you, I quit that sucker flat. That's good. Flat. Believe me, it's dangerous. I'm a very law-abiding citizen. Binzer, law-abiding. It's good. So you.
So Binzer was somewhere in the back, you know.
He was
before-
doing some stuff for some bad people.
We do actually find that out much later on, although nothing really makes sense.
What he was doing?
Kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. Some people from his past come back.
Okay.
And of course, life is cheap, so Binzer might die. But that's
Okay.
seasons past.
Okay,
And
okay.
don't worry, he lives. So, you know, but yeah, so we get a little meet cute here with Dan Tana and Binzer.
Yeah.
And so we come right in on the beginning of this relationship, which, you know, they're trying out stuff. Who is his buddy here? Is his buddy Roth? Is his buddy Binzer? Dan Tana's a
Right.
man of the people. He can be
Right.
buddies with both, right?
And he's
we're-
drinking on the job. I like that cocktail in the middle of the afternoon.
It's
It could be
Vegas.
iced tea,
It's
but
Vegas,
yeah,
baby.
Vegas, yeah.
It's Vegas, baby.
Okay.
So they are definitely filming in the summer, right? Like, it's hot.
It could be, yeah.
It's hot. I mean, you see an episode from season 3, everything's gray. There's no leaves on the trees.
Yeah, so
they
that's-
figured out,
that's
let's
winter.
not film in July and August.
Right,
You know,
right.
July and August, it's pretty hot. Let's film in like January. January's good. It's like 60 degrees, you know? So, all right. So here we go. He meets Binzer.
You're working here as a towel boy, huh?
Yes, towel person. You know, it's not.
Towel person. See, he was way ahead of the game.
Way
Towel
ahead of his
person.
time.
Listen, how'd
Way
you like
ahead
to
of his
pick up some
time.
extra
He's a
money?
towel person.
Doing what?
Doing a little legwork for me.
Like, you private eye labor? What are you, crazy? You told me to get out of the business.
I know.
Look, see, you agree with. Look, I'm not meant for this business. I got lower back pain. The knees are not. Did I tell you I have a punctured eardrum?
It's not dangerous.
It's not. It's not. You sure?
Which is good because Binzer gets beat up in many, many fights
good,
throughout
then
the
settle.
series.
What
Throughout
do I
the
have to do?
series.
I find a runaway lion.
What do you mean runaway line? Wait a minute.
Those were when trucker hats were cool.
And the trucker hat said Las Vegas, Nevada. And
Yeah.
it is Nevada.
And you probably got that for $1 somewhere.
All right, so here's the plot point. Plot point.
But you're always broke.
Man,
No
is she
matter how much
beautiful.
money we make, you're
So
always
beautiful.
broke. I can't help you anymore. I've loaned you all my savings. Look, my contract's up. Can't we just part friends? You don't even have to pay me any of the money you owe me.
Do you think that Fredericks could handle you any better than I did? I've made you the biggest moneymaker in the business. From Miss America to this, now you want to cut me out? Is that it?
I've given you half of everything.
Yeah,
I've
she's
ever
not making
made.
any money. What's so hard to understand?
All I want to do is rest. I want to do something else.
I mean,
But you
even
won't let
pimp.
me.
What do
You
pimps
never
take?
would and won't
80%
now.
or 50%?
I got
Does it
that
matter?
book, but I never put it into action, you know, so I'm not sure
$1
exactly how
million
that
a
works.
year for 5 years.
And then I got
Now, they happen to
married,
be in town right now.
so.
Will you at least meet them? Just meet them.
It's not the money, Nat. I've given my word. I'm going to sign with Paul Fredericks. He's the most reputable manager in the business.
Fredericks of Hollywood.
Please, baby, please. Just speak to them. It's the last thing I'll ever ask you. I swear it.
Oh, he looks so sad.
Yeah, well, you know, she's going to another person who's going to traffic her into the Hollywood weird cabal of satanic baby eaters.
Yeah.